Ah, relationships, that blissful utopia we're all chasing, right? Where fights are non-existent and every day feels like a romantic comedy montage. Please. Even the most Instagram-worthy couples experience the occasional eye roll behind closed doors. We're sold this fantasy of effortless compatibility and unwavering passion. The reality, a bit more complicated, a lot less glamorous, and infinitely more interesting. Let's be honest, who hasn't scrolled through social media and felt a twinge of envy? We see the perfectly lit vacation photos, the gushing anniversary posts. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, to wonder why our own relationships don't sparkle with the same curated perfection. But here's a secret. Behind those filters and carefully crafted captions lies the same messy, exhilarating, and sometimes downright baffling experience we call love. We're bombarded with images and stories of idyllic partnerships, leaving us with unrealistic expectations and a constant sense of inadequacy. But what if, instead of striving for this unattainable ideal, we embraced the beautiful chaos of real, imperfect connections? What if we found humor in the misunderstandings, the quirks, the moments that make us want to pull our hair out and laugh at the same time? It's time to dismantle some of those fairy tales we've been fed about love and relationships. First up, opposites attract. Sure, there's something exciting about someone who challenges our perspectives, but spending a lifetime with someone who fundamentally disagrees with your core values, that's not intriguing, it's exhausting. And then there's the myth of the other half, the idea that we are incomplete until we find that one perfect person to make us whole. Newsflash, you're not a half, you're a whole person. A relationship should complement, not complete you. Seeking fulfillment solely from your partner is a recipe for codependency and disappointment. Please subscribe, like, or comment because it helps support this channel and grow. We're raised on stories of soulmates, destined lovers, two hearts beating as one. Romantic, isn't it? Also incredibly unrealistic. This notion of the one implies that there's only one person out there who can make us happy, which is statistically improbable and frankly a lot of pressure. What if we shifted our perspective? What if instead of searching for the perfect person, we focused on building the best relationship with the imperfect, wonderfully complex human being standing right in front of us? This isn't to say that we should settle. It's about recognizing that no relationship, no matter how magical, is without its challenges. It's about choosing to show up, to put in the work, to grow both individually and together. They say communication is key, and it is. But it's not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and sometimes strategically choosing your battles. We've all been there, the passive-aggressive sighs, the loaded silences, the arguments that erupt over who unloaded the dishwasher last. Here's a revolutionary thought. Sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree. Not every disagreement needs a winner and a loser. Sometimes the most loving act is to simply acknowledge your partner's perspective and move on. Let's be honest, relationships take work. And by work, I don't mean the grand gestures and romantic getaways. I mean the everyday effort of choosing kindness, practicing patience, and extending grace. It's about showing up for each other, even when it's inconvenient, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather binge watch your favorite show. The relationships we admire, the ones that stand the test of time, are not effortless. They are a testament to the conscious choice to love, support, and challenge each other day after day, year after year. Why bother with relationships at all, you ask? With all their complexities and contradictions, what's the point? Perhaps the beauty lies in the journey itself, in the shared laughter and tears, the inside jokes and whispered secrets, the comfort of knowing and being known, flaws and all. Maybe, just maybe, the point isn't to find the perfect relationship, but to create something real, something meaningful, something that makes this messy, unpredictable journey of life a little bit brighter. And who knows, maybe that's a love story worth believing in after all. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, or comment because it helps support this channel and grow.